We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Tigers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Randy Dobnak will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So striding in, Cole Calhoun, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front, couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Standing in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
And this is hit hard to the right side. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 2 and the Twins nothing. TJ Antone gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now in the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Skied into straightaway right. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Brian Dozier at the plate. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. 1-1 the count now. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error, and standing in the rookie outfielder Elvis Vizcaino. From the stretch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The right fielder.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
First pitch on its way. Ehire Adrianza is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Alex Avila comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino finds it, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Newman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled off. Still 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. goodness. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Arias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Elvis Vizcaíno. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Looking at his career totals, Buxton has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Just hung in there on that one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Rich Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning. Standing in, Pedro Severino. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's popped up. Adrianza ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Hit to 3rd, right to Donaldson. 1 there, relay to 1st in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in, Ehire Adrianza will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 2.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tiger 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count still at 1-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunch?
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's Byron Buxton now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 3-0 pitch on its way. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Grounded foul off to the right side. The set and the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Twins leave the bases loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. Next up for Detroit, Elvis Vizcaíno. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate now, Pedro Severino as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Tigers get just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth is out in front, 4-0. In now, Aire Adrianza. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth. Standing in, Alex Avila. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Their count now at 2-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 2-0. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jonathan Schoop. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman,
stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they hold. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit to short. Scope is there. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Final strike for the Twins. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. T.J. Antone notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Pirates look for their 7th straight victory next. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's one gone to begin the evening. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So now to the plate, Byron Reynolds.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The first baseman, Luke.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Dan, D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Justin Turner.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Too high, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger. Here now the 2-2. struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is fair. The third base.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seeger. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Striding into the box, Mitch Garver, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh to the bottom of the second, it's now 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Leading off.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. One and one, here it is. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So here's Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The catcher.
To the plate now, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. That average for him up in the 360s now. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sano in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2-1 Los Angeles. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Dylan Bundy. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. Over to Muncie, and they double him up.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Byron Reynolds. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
0-1 count. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Alex Wood is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home.
That's out.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Corey.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. 0-1 the count. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down.
Down, 0-2.
Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And the Play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here's Miguel Sano. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Sano is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
This is foul right side. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Max Muncie is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Dylan Bundy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
That's
2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Gonzalez, the runner at second with 1 away. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's in pursuit. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Stepping up now, Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Riding in once again, Gavin Lux. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Gavin Lux becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Alex Wood is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order through 5, all even. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. High chopper to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seeger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. 6. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
David Price takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Mitch Garver. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Popped up. Muncie is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the tough.
1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Smith. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39. Aaron Bummer.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Mookie Betts.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Max Muncie is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
This is line to left. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncie gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2 and add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
To 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Kike Hernandez is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Kike Hernandez. Outside
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Corey Seeger, and with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Victor Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mitch Garver is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Colin Moran will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
19, Colin Moran.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He'll enter play right at 333. 3 homers and 4 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on one base hit. No. Dylan Floro is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Lays off 2-2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Now batting left field.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Will Smith is on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keone Kela is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 35.
1 out, nobody on.
Kela.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now
digging in to try it again, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dylan Bundy notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates,